Scorpions. Good morning, baby. It's a lovely Sunday morning. All right, so Scorpions, let's look at your season because your birthdays are coming up. Wow, Scorpion, what a year, what a year, what a year. Mm. Scorpions, what a year, what a year, what a year. So Scorpions, you're now beginning your year 2024. Please remember, you are not an Aquarian or a Capricorn that is born in January. You are born way down in October. So this is your year 2024 that is now beginning. Ladies and gentlemen, I advise you always um, to write 10 things that you want to accumulate the next year, okay? All right, so Scorpions, your birthday begins October 23rd until November 22nd. I want to say thank you for being here. I love you, Scorpions, so much. I absolutely adore you, Scorpions. I think you guys you just rock it. The things that you do and the things that you say and how your characteristic, you just rock it. I have a lot of Scorpion people in my life that I think, yeah, you know. So, Scorpion, your birthday is going to be beginning soon. This is the year 2024. So I have explained to a lot of people how it works. The only person that start a new year is the people, the Capricorn and the Aquarians that is born in January. For the rest of the people, your new year comes whenever that season comes up for you. Now you are going to be looking at your birth signs and um, what planetary aspect where you're going to be having issues with which one of the houses. Okay, so let's get in it. I will do an extended reading for you guys. Okay. So we have the energy of the Empress. It's like honoring the Empress. Whether you are an Empress yourself, you're going to be honoring the Empress. Okay. The Empress is the mother, and it's about Venus, the motherly energy. You're going to be honoring the Empress. It's about Venus. Okay. You as a mother is going to be honored. Yes. So whatever is going on, the Page of Swords is coming up. And this energy of the Page of Swords, some sort of a communication from a Taurus is not true. The Nine of Cups, Jupiter is in Pisces, happiness and joy. A lot of you could be connecting with a Pisces. Yes, some sort of happiness and joy. A lot of you could be communicating with a Pisces. Whatever is going on, the Pisces is in the house of a lot of people, and that is good. Mars is in Pisces. Just keep on coming up with this. Mars and Pisces, these two together. Jupiter and Mars in Pisces. But there is going to be changes in your living arrangement, Scorpion. The King of Cups. Yeah, they recognize that a Taurus man had lied. Yes, they're finding out. So a Taurus man could be a family friend or a friend. This man had lied. The Knight of Cups. So this can be you, young Scorpion, but it can be also a young Pisces. This Taurus man, sun is a young Pisces, and they're both lie. And you women are going to be finding out. The Three of Wands, the sun is in Aries. Scorpions, you're going to be winning a lawsuit, especially if you're a young Scorpion between the ages of 25 and 45, you're going to be winning a lawsuit. The Eight of Cups, Saturn, changes is coming up. A Pisces is going to be creating some sort of a changes for you, Scorpion. You, Scorpion, is emotionally walking away from a situation, walking away from a relationship. You're walking away from a house, a marriage, or a connection in this year. Remember that your birthday ends up in October 22nd next year. The Nine of Swords, Mars for Gemini. A Gemini is going to be getting fired. Whoever this Gemini is, it can be a lawyer. It can be a Taurus who is a lawyer, had lied. The Taurus man could have used you, Scorpion, information or data to give to his Pisces sun. They're now going to be finding out. They're now going to be seeing this. The Taurus man is very brutal. Okay, they're recognizing Mars is in Gemini. people in authority is going to pick up a Taurus man and his wife for something that he has done. Jupiter is in Gemini. Protection is going to be here, especially if your mother or your parents is Capricorn. You, Scorpion, and your parents are going to be under divine protection. Jupiter is in Gemini. It's going to be under divine protection. Okay. So we see, yeah, a Sagittarian is going to be picked up. Mars in Gemini. It's like people in authority or managers are going to be picking up a Sagittarian. The Four of Cups, the moon is in Cancer. They're now recognizing, a group of people are now recognizing that a Cancer had a whole lot of secrets. Whoever this Cancer is had a whole lot of secrets. So the Four of Swords, Jupiter is in Libra. You, Scorpion, you're going to be winning a legal suit. And this is like for young Scorpion. There's a lot of love. In the third house, in the fourth house, there's love. In the sixth house, there's love. In your house, Scorpion, is the Eight of Cups. Now, this Eight of Cups situation, because it's your reading, is changes in Pisces. Okay, so a Pisces is going to be coming in and is going to be creating some sort of a changes for you, Scorpion. Then we see that energy of the Nine of Swords. There's a lot of things that is going on with Gemini. But you're going to be winning a legal suit. A Pisces is going to be helping you, Scorpion, to win a legal suit. Okay, so the Ten of Cups, there's a lot of burdens for a Sagittarian, because they now recognize what a Sagittarian has done. There's a lot of burdens for that is going to be coming up for a Sagittarian. Whoever the Sagittarian is, the Sagittarian has done something that was not above water. Now, whoever this young Pisces is, the sun is in Aries. This young Pisces could have given a Aries something, and they're now going to be recognizing that a young Pisces did work against you. Okay. Page of Swords. There's a whole lot of lies surrounding a whole lot of money. And they're now looking at a Pisces person, but Jupiter is in Gemini and is going to be protecting a Capricorn person. There's some sort of a protection. Yeah, there's protection. Okay, there is definitely protection, but Mars is in Gemini. They're going to be picking up a Sagittarian for something that they have done. A Sagittarian and a Leo man had lied. A Sagittarian and a Leo man had lied. There's really evil things that is going on. And for you, Scorpion, that is in a relationship, there is going to be some sort of a block. Someone was trying to block the Empress. Aries was trying to block the Empress, and they're now going to be recognizing that. They recognize that some sort of a contract that was created. A contract was created. Page of Sword. A contract was created. They're now recognizing who created this contract. That the Taurus man had lied and created some sort of a contract. They're now recognizing a lot of false things that was transpiring because a Pisces is showing up that a Gemini had lied. Yeah, a Gemini is a fraud. A huge success is going to be coming in. Absolute success. And it's like you, Scorpion, and success with a house. So maybe you have a Pisces person that is going to be your mortgage person, advisor, or broker. Okay, the truth is coming out about a Taurus man. Whoever this Taurus man is had lied. Everyone is now recognizing that the Taurus man had lied and that the Aries was trying to block the Empress. So they're now looking at a Virgo woman and a Pisces man. They're now gaining some sort of a information over a Virgo woman and a Pisces man. They're now recognizing the sun in Aries, how much money Aries had collected. They are now going to be seeing that Aries had stole a lot of money and that the Aries got some sort of a money from a legal situation. You're very emotional, Scorpion, and you're going to be thinking about traveling, relocating to somewhere else. So You're going to be recognizing that the Aries and the Libran has stolen a lot of money. Yeah, they're going to be picking up a Sagittarian man. People in authority is going to be picking up a Sagittarian man. Whoever the Sagittarian man is did something that was not above water. A Sagittarian man or a Gemini man is going to be picked up, or they're going to be yeah, this is Gemini is like heavy. Gemini is like heavy investigator. It's going to be picking up a Gemini and a Sagittarian man. Eight of Swords. A lot of people had secrecy, and they were, a lot of people have secrecy, but not only that, these secrets are now coming out, because I see in the house of the Capricorn is shedding light on secrecy that people had held. A new story is going to be coming in, because the secrecy of a Cancer is now out. People are now finding out the secrecy of a Cancer. Whoever this Cancer is, this Cancer wants to repair a situation with you Scorpions, because their secret is now out. So the energy of the Four, a Pisces person is going to be winning some sort of a lawsuit. So a Pisces person could be helping you Scorpions, okay? A friend is going to be winning a lawsuit. Jupiter is in Libra. So a Pisces person is going to be winning a lawsuit, because they're now going to be recognizing the truth of a situation that was going on, and they're going to be recognizing that a Gemini person was a false person. Okay, so whoever this Gemini person is, whatever that was going on, that person was false. It was a really false person. So they're now going to be recognizing what a Gemini person have done. And for some of you it's a Gemini, but for some of you it's a Sagittarian, because it could be that they're investigating a situation and gaining a whole lot of information about a Gemini person. They're now going to be recognizing that the Aries and the Libran had accumulated a lot of money of something. Is it illegal? There could have been a legal situation, and a Libran and a Gemini has gained a lot of money of this legal situation, and it's going to be coming out, okay? So they're now recognizing what a Virgo woman and a Pisces have done, okay? They're now recognizing that a Virgo and a Pisces is in some sort of a relationship. They're recognizing that the Taurus man had created some sort of a contract where an Aries and a Libran had made a lot of money. And now a Capricorn person is giving up this Taurus and this Libran, because they recognize that a Taurus and a Libran mastermind and created some sort of a legal document, and it was giving money to a lot of people. Like they helped someone else's mortgage and gave a lot of people money from off of that, and they're going to be now catching a Sagittarian who tried to block a situation, and they recognize that a Gemini person is really a fox. A Gemini person is really the fox. Wow. So a Gemini person is now caught, because they're now recognizing how much people. So they were trying to block. An Aries person was trying to block an Empress business. Whoever this Aries person is was trying to put up blockage to an Aries business. They're now recognizing that a contract is false, the energy of the fox. So they're now recognizing that a Taurus man had created some sort of a false contract. Okay, the energy of the fox, a contract that was created by a Taurus person, where a lot of people, a contract where a Taurus man created some sort of a contract so that the Aries would have gotten a lot of money. And they're going to be clamping down on all of these people so that they can return the money. Sadness for a Gemini, because they now recognize that a Gemini had lied. They caught a Gemini now red-handed. Sadness for a Gemini. A Gemini is a fox. Yeah, so they're now recognizing Mars is in Cancer. A Pisces show up a Cancer, that a Cancer is a liar, and that a Cancer has accumulated a whole lot of money that was not based on facts and was not based on truth. So a Pisces now showed up a Cancer for lying, because now people are now gaining a whole lot of understanding. A Taurus man is now very worried, and this man needs to be worried. This man is a financial advisor. This man is a criminal. This man is a horrible person. And I think that this man has been doing this to people for a very long time, has been creating double contractual agreement using people's property, people's house, and they're now recognizing what a criminal this Taurus man is. Yeah. The Taurus man is now worried because they're going to be shutting down the Taurus man business for what he has done. They now recognize that a Virgo young woman and a Pisces had gained a whole lot of money off of this deal. Okay. And all of these people have to return the money, because I think that it's either an insurance or a mortgage place is, or a bank is now going to be recognizing how these people were making a lot of money by creating double contractual agreement. Okay, it is coming up. It's like something, a lot of you Scorpions is going to be standing your grounds, because they now caught a woman with a false contract. This woman can be a Taurus, a Leo, a Scorpion, or a Aquarian. They have caught with a false contract, trying to get money off of a house, and they caught this woman and then start to investigate it and recognize that a Taurus man was the man that created some sort of a false contractual agreement in the corona time. This man is a criminal. He and this Libran needs to be shut down immediately. So yes, your enemy is an Aries or a Libran. An Aries and a Libran is in a whole lot of problem for taking money on the false pretend, creating some sort of a fraud way. An Aries and a Leo. An Aries and a Libran. A Libran and an Aries is now in a whole lot of problem to return a whole lot of money. This person is going to become your greatest enemy. An Aries or a Libran, because they're now caught. An Aries and a Libran was your greatest problem. You're going to be having success, Scorpion. Huge success, Scorpion. Scorpion, if you're doing anything online business, it's going to be a huge success. A lot of you, Scorpion, is going to be turning your back on an Aries and a Libran. An Aries and a Libran was your greatest fiant. Was really your greatest fiant. You're going to be having huge success, especially Scorpion that was dealing with an issue. You're going to be finding out that an Aries and a Leo had fucked you in, just mess you up totally. Okay, they were working so against you, Pisces, and you're going to be finding this out. So here we have, and here we see the energy of you, Pisces, you Scorpions in your house, the 8 of Cups. And this 8 of Cups is that you're emotionally letting go, turning your back on an Aries and a Libran. You are thinking these people are so messed up. I want to have no connection to deal with you. And you're going to be basically turning your back. They're your greatest enemy. Okay. Money is in a house for you. Money could be coming out of a house for you. A Pisces now showed up, a Cancer and a Gemini. They lied. All right, so they're now going to be recognizing how much money a Gemini man had received. They're now going to be finding out that a Gemini man had received a whole lot of money. Okay, because it's as if this person was connected with the situation. This person was paid out and received a whole lot of money. And now they're going to be recognized that this person could have received a whole lot of money that they, you know, like someone buy them out and pay them out and was still collecting taxes on that house or that property. And they're going to be finding out that the Cancer was behind doing this. Okay, so because they're now seeing how much money a Cancer was accumulating, and they're recognizing, no, the Cancer is not that person. And this is it. They, you know, this person should be really put in prison for the rest of their lives. Because, ladies and gentlemen, if you know how many people loses their tax return, and this criminal child was stealing, saying that she and her husband bought the house and was using the house information. Do you know how much of these criminal things happen with taxes? And even when you're saying to people, you need to check this, all you have to do is check the address. How many people said they own that address? That's it. Check the address. How many people live on the address who should be there? How many people are claiming on this house? It's an easy thing. I don't know. For some people, Texas is so hard. I'm like, bloop, 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 bloop. I can find out everything, especially when I'm looking at a tax document and I'm going to be checking over. I mean, it's a database system. It's the easiest thing to find out when people are doing something that is fraudulent. So now this person, the scammer, have to pay back a whole lot of money, and the scammer dragged this Gemini in it. So now they recognize that someone was pleasure seeking. Okay, who was this person that was pleasure seeking? Jupiter is in, oh, so someone who was pleasure seeking, trying to create chaos for someone business, from one company. They're now going to be recognizing what was happening. Okay, because someone was really pleasure seeking, and because this person was pleasure seeking, they got caught. Okay, so the secrecy of a Cancer is now out. They're now recognizing the Cancer secret. Okay, the secrecy of a Cancer, a young Cancer. So people in authority now recognize the secrecy of a young Cancer. And this is a situation where, Scorpion, you're going to be finding out what a young Cancer have done. How a young Cancer had gotten into a country. How a young Cancer had gotten so much money. How a young Cancer was actually feeding off you, Scorpions. It is really a sick situation. So people in authority, because this is in the 11th house, authoritarian, Mercury in Aquarian, is now looking at this young Cancer, at how a young Cancer got in a country by using someone else's detail and information. And they're going to be going and following each and every person that accessed the data and information of this young and gave to this young Cancer. And they're all going to be out. Yeah. So a Pisces friend is going to get a new start. Whoever this Pisces friend is definitely going to be getting a new start. Scorpion, you're dealing with a Pisces. Whoever this Pisces friend is definitely going to be receiving a new start. Because Scorpion, a Pisces is like holding down the fence for you. Okay? Whoever this Pisces is, anything to do with business, and you were in business with an Aries. Aries was the one that was blocking your business. Aries was the one that was blocking someone else's business, because this Aries is a liar. And they're now going to be recognizing that this woman and this Aries, they knew each other from a former work. This woman don't have any contract with this Aries. This woman said, no, I don't want to work with you. No, I don't want to do any business with you. But this Aries, think that he could, he was above the law. So now they're catching a woman with a contract that is not hers. Okay, and this is a Taurus woman, because they recognize they caught a lady with a contract, and they recognize, no, this contract is not in our system. And that's how they recognize how people were using this contract and was gaining a lot of money. A Virgo woman and a Pisces man also now is in some sort of a problem. So a Taurus man is now in a whole lot of problem, because they recognize that a Taurus man had created some sort of a fraudulent double contractual agreement where Aries and a Libran had gained a lot of money, and they're coming down on this man. This man could be seeing some serious, either they're going to be rip him of his it's like rip him of his licenses, because they now recognize that this man created a fraud. And this is what I say to a lot of people. Every time that you use WhatsApp, every time that you use your email, you leave a digital print of yourself. And a whole lot of people forget this. And a whole lot of people forget that even if you delete that shit, it comes back. Okay? There are people that can retrieve it. Because if even I myself can retrieve that sort of a thing, then any normal, sensible person can retrieve it. Okay? And yeah, I have a total different look on life because I'm an analytic person. So I analyze everything. I analyze what people say. I analyze whatever is written. I analyze everything. Okay. This is how you stay sharp. Okay. As you're an analytic person, you can recognize directly when something is not above water. Okay. So you analytic, I analyze people body movement. I analyze a lot of things about people, and they're sitting down there and they're thinking that I'm very quiet and I'm studying and analyzing everything. Okay, so this is a situation, Scorpion. It is about you guys. You need to listen to your intuition in this year. Okay, I'm going to give you an extra bonus. I haven't given anyone else because I do love you, Scorpion. And you, Scorpion, has been going through so much. It's like you guys have been just going through so much. And it's like for some of you, you think, when is this going to over? When is this going to be resolved? And it is heavy. It is heavy, Scorpion. But money is in your ninth house because a Gemini is going to be giving you a whole lot of money. Money is in the ninth house and the fourth house. That is where your money lies, and the sixth house. So a Pisces and a Virgo have to return money to you, Pisces, and the money for the Cancer. A Cancer is going to be leaving you everything, and a Gemini. So if they're going to be regretting something that they have done. That's why this Cancer and this Gemini, and for a lot of you Scorpions that have parents that is or adopted parents or adopted parents that is a Cancer or a Gemini, they are going to be making sure that you're set for life. And they're now going to be finding out that their own family, has something to do with you went missing. They're going to be finding this out, okay? Because they're now recognizing that whatever these families have done, it was very horrible to you. All right, just because it's your birthday here, I'm going to do an extra reading for you. Follow your bliss, Scorpion. I feel good when I know you're happy. Do something that you enjoy this day. Feelings of joy and hope will bring us closer on our journey and will put you at ease. So this is for the first 3 months of the year. Then for the second 3 months of the year, you have inspiration. There is no one else who inspired me the way you do. I am so proud of you, your achievements, and your gift. Your love really gives me strength and courage to strive for more out of life. This is absolutely, absolutely beautiful. Then in the third quarter of your year, you have daydream, okay? And I often fantasize about you. I daydream about you every day. I can't get you off my mind all every day. I always wondered what you're doing and how you're feeling about me. Meet me in your dreams tonight so we can start making our future together in reality. I want to build a strong foundation for us. And the last quarter of your year of 2024, you are going to be having wanting. I am feeling so I'm feeling so much urge towards you. I can't help waiting wanting you sexually. Your energy excites me and allure me. I want your touch. I am craving for you. Your body turns me on. I just want you right now. Please come home, baby. Okay. So these are love messages that is coming up for you, Scorpions. I think they're powerful. I love this deck. I just got it the other day. My girlfriend came by and she said, I know you're always doing your card thing. So I brought you cards for my they came over to celebrate, to not really celebrate, but my the passing of my mother. So they were here. So they always bring me little gifts. And they know I do my readings. And I had not had in time to check out the new cards because normally I do unboxing. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on. See what's going on. All right. So yeah, a lot of you are just memorized. A lot of you are in your head. A lot of you are thinking, I got to get out of this. I got to get out of this. I got to get out of this. A lot of you are having this because you found out something. Yeah. A lot of you feel as if I'm in a dark place. I got to get out of this. Okay. A lot of you are feeling that, and you need to free yourself, and you will free yourself in this year. So Scorpions, a lot of you, it's like dual, it's like things are fuzzy. Could be that someone could have drugged you, or you're going through this fogginess, going through life, and some of you are at a dark place, but you're going to be freeing yourself in the third quarter of this year. You're going to be freeing yourself from this darkness, and now you're going to be going back and thinking, how did you get to that place? Okay, how did you get to that place? But you should not think about how you got to that place. You should have think, I am grateful that I got out of this place. Okay, because a lot of you are starting this year in a very dark place. This is just messed up for you, Scorpion. Okay, and I really don't care about P Daddy. You're the that is just one Scorpion that I think that you should go to fucking hell. And the man is clown. That is not the real P Daddy. A lot of you have to look at it. He is clown. If you look at how his eyes is beaded, like they couldn't make that the eyes good. That is not P Daddy. Okay. But as far as I'm concerned, I really don't care because this is where he's at now. Because not all of you Scorpions are at this place, because a lot of you Scorpion have freedom. But this is where he's at now, and his demons, and that is not the P Daddy. What they have locked up is a clown. Okay, you can look, because I was watching Instagram, and it's true. They were putting a whole picture of P Daddy when Tupac was alive, and P Daddy now. And if you look at the moles and the stuff on his face, no, that is a friggin' clown. Okay. So the P Daddy that is in jail is the right one that has created all of this. But honestly, I don't even want to talk about him. I never liked him anyway. I just think, no, never liked him. Never liked his music. Never liked him. Never liked JC. Never liked Beyonce. Okay, some of her music I'll dance to, but from I recognize that she was so deep in the witch shit, I cut that shit off. Okay, and what has happened to Justin Bieber is just fucking sick. How can you, as a man in your 30s, go with a fucking little kid as 15? You are mentally fucking disturbed and you're not supposed to be on this planet. That you were born in 1969. You have been one of the low frequency angel that came in with the people in 1969, because most of the people who came in 1969 is spiritual. Okay, they came in to help the planet to evolve to the fifth dimension. Okay, people who came in 1959 and 1969. Okay, 9 spirituality. Okay, they came in. These were when, especially 59 is when star seeds come in. So that entity that came through as a Scorpion, I'm ashamed of you. I seriously, I'm looking at this thing and I'm thinking, how the hell could it has gone so far? But ladies and gentlemen, that's his darkness. And for the rest of you, you got out and you free yourself of a situation and you are so grateful. Okay, because this is the beginning of Scorpion and he's the 4th of November. Mental case. All right. It's just sick. You cannot drug another person in order to have sex with another person. You cannot drug another person in order to want to promote them. You're just mentally disturbed. You're sick. You're an entity, a sick entity. You're a dark entity. Okay. Scorpions, you're looking good. 6th house is good. 4th house is good. And the Gemini house is good. Okay. They now recognize that a young Cancer had lied. They're now finding out the truth of a young Cancer. And I see that they now recognize that this young Cancer had lied and created a whole lot of illusion. I do love you, Scorpions. Namaste. Enjoy your year. And check out the extended. The extendeds are going to be coming up. Namaste.